This next one was crazy. So, everybody knows how, Cody Rhodes ended up back in WWE. He finishes the story, all that. He's making all this bread. Shit is good for him. He doing his thing. Ultimately, Cody Rhodes was planning on going back to AEW, was not offered a contract extension. They had a
Mm.
opportunity to give him an option of another 1 year onto the contract, and Tony Khan declined to pick up that option. So Tony Khan basically sent Cody Rhodes into free agency. Cody didn't choose just to go into free agency. So the fix was in from the beginning. They were negotiating a new contract. He had the opportunity to keep him for 2022. So we would have never seen that WrestleMania come back. None of that. We would have, if anything, we would have saw WrestleMania 39 for sure
Mm.
if they didn't come to terms for a new contract. But Tony Khan basically was like, "Yeah, I'm good."
The, the fuck would you do that for? Like, this shit don't make
And
no
cut the lights
sense.
on. Cut the lights on.
Like, why would you do that shit? Like, here's the motherfucker that helped you build the product or gave you the schematics for the product.
You know what's wait, I want to go a little deeper on that. It's not even that he's the person that gave you he built this. You just
Mm.
funded it.
That's what I'm saying. He gave you the whole schematics. All you did was put the bread so they can put the
Mm-hmm.
concrete down. He did the whole
Mm-hmm.
shit. So for you to be like, yeah, I'm good now. Fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga. We don't need you no more. Like, why would you do that? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I, ultimately, it worked out for Cody.
Worked out for
Ultimately, it
WWE.
worked out for WWE, and it's sinking AEW shit.
Mm.
Like, as
Mm.
soon as he
You
left any
you think
kind of
Mm.
so?
structure, hell fucking yeah. Because he was over there causing the storylines he was building over there was taking direct shots at WWE, at Triple H, Vince, all of them, and the whole finisher story, Monica, all this shit, was derived from WWE. So yeah, even though we probably wasn't avid watchers, we was interested because clearly we see that he has talent. Clearly he could act really well and he could bring on the story. And we kind of would we probably not watch the shit, but we would kind of skim through it and see what's going on. Now that he left, and you got the whole bloodline saga going on, you have all these different storylines intertwining with him in it. We ultimately don't really give a fuck about AEW like that unless if they sign somebody from WWE.
Mm. Facts.
So you shot yourself in your foot, bum ass nigga. So that's where we at. I'm sorry. I was
Nah, nah, you're right though. You're right though. This nigga's wild. And like, yeah, Tony Khan at this point, I think he's just not a good businessman. He doesn't know how to conduct business. He doesn't have the right, or he doesn't have the right people around him to kind of tell him like, yo, this is not a good idea. Because to me, that's dumb. Like you had the opportunity to keep Cody at least for one more year, and you said, nah, I'm good. Like you said, nah, I'm good. Like, dummy. Fucking
but
Yeah,
but then you
it
go
is.
sign everybody else from WWE. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like
Well, look at that point, right? When that was happening, that July, Punk and Daniel Bryan had already debuted. Miro and those dudes had debuted like before that. Like they had already stolen everyone that they really want to steal at that point. I honestly think it's ego. Like I think that when this started, Cody was like the person we all look to as like the leader of AEW and the person that is in charge, even though he may not have been running creative and all that, like he was the person that we
Mhm.
thought of. And I think that Tony Khan, much like a Vince McMahon, was like, nah, why you don't look at this motherfucker? Like, look at me. Like I'm the
Mhm.
boss. Like the buck stops with me. So like it seems like that was the issue. And I don't think that Cody ever really cared about that. He just wanted to be successful.
Mhm.
But yeah, it seems like it's more about that because this is somebody who's pops, who really is the one funding this shit, is worth like 10 times Vince McMahon's money.
Mhm.
So the money couldn't have been the issue.
Right. Yeah, it has to be ego. Right. It
Had to
had to be
been
ego.
like, yeah, I'm the boss. Cody walking around talking about he had like an EVP. Ain't no ain't real EVPs in this shit.
Stop trying to be like Vince, motherfucker. That's your problem. Stop trying to be like Vince.
This nigga ended up being like Shane at this point. This
Get
pops is the
shit.
one funding everything, and he's just trying. He nigga Shane now. Let's really keep it a stack.